Hello everyone, it's your favorite FGC VTuber. So, as you guys can see, Starlight revolver has got a price cut. Long story short, we have a little message from the CEO of Pendo Labs. I'm not gonna read all that, I'm lazy. Wait, remove the refill mechanic, increase viability of weak powers, make solo runs playable, co-op will remain. Wait, okay. Simply charm categories, reduce cooldown generally, make actions less committal. I mean, I don't know, that sounds bad to me personally. But I mean, he's talking about other stuff, whatever. Regardless, I've actually am working on a video currently. It might be out way later because I'll wait till they do a lot of developments. But I just wanted to bring this one for anyone who's interested. Well, now it's at a lower price, and it's interesting. It seems like the team's been really perceptive towards a lot of the feedback. And in the video, I'll clearly mention it'll be beforehand that they were saying that they felt like 20 was a bit high. I mean, and I thought it was fine mainly because I'm expecting to be more. But I think currently, as it does stand, for sure, I think 12 is definitely like a fair price, right? So yeah, for those of you who really wanted to give it a shot, I think 12 seems like a more swallowable price point, especially considering that this is 100% in beta still. Like this is 100% still in beta. And mind you, one of the things I'm going to discuss in the video as well that I feel like for a lot of the things that I personally would want that I would enjoy the game more, yeah, it's gonna take a year of development, and it's like, yeah, and at that point, the game, like to me, I see what the game can be, and I see it being worth 20. But as it stands currently, yeah, no, 12 would be the price. But then I also feel like, and this is a tough decision. Like, I respect it; it's very pro-consumer, but I also really want to respect that they're losing money on this straight up because their main audience. This is what I'm getting so far from the video. Most of their audience is already here and invested. Maybe some people will buy the game back, seeing how this what it is, right? But it's like, dude, most of the people who are gonna be willing the price tag probably already have the game. And mind you, also by the way, they are saying that they're giving refunds or slight payback, whatever. Me personally, I mean, this is my message to the developers. You can keep my money. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I knew what I came in for. I consider the extra for early access, and I'd rather they keep my extra $8, which isn't that much to me, as I'm more than happy to fund indie development. Plus, I am being pretty critical of the product in itself, you know? And I was thinking about buying copies too so I can get other people. This makes it a lot easier. So, if anything, thank you. But at the end of the day, I believe what it is. You can do with your money, and I'm more than happy to pay the extra 8. I genuinely do not want a refund. That's just me personally. It's just out of integrity. Like, I would rather give them an extra $8 than all these shitty ass companies. I always buy that shit on sale. So, know that for sure. I do not give to a friend as thank you. I mean, I don't mind that. Like, but for sure, uh, for those not interested in a refund, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, honestly, I just want to give it to this one normie chick to see how she thinks about it. Because at the end of the day, man, like I said, it's tough. Like, and here's the other thing too. If they want to add the stuff that I want, here's the thing, right? Then how can they add it if I don't give them the extra budget? You get what I'm saying? Right now, it's just really tough. But and even then, even if they don't deliver with what I want, it's like it is what it is. It's kind of like I am genuinely treating it as like almost like a Kickstarter because that's honestly the state it's at right now. Like right now, I still don't really highly recommend it. That's long story short, but I will get into more detail and we'll see as the updates roll out, especially once they finally roll out good controller support. Because I feel like that's what's been hindering my enjoyment of this game to a certain extent. Where I feel like part of it's that content, and then the final one is just straight up like actual gameplay stuff. Like I said, wait for when I give a full review, and at the end of the day, we still gotta take it with a grain of salt because it's like it's kind of okay. What do you get into, right? What are you getting into, basically, And I'm treating it almost in that review. I'll treat it almost like a product, and I guess that's the best way to put it. Because at the end of the day, when you're putting money into it, you're gonna look at it as a product. That's why I feel like for sure this is fair, but I mean, I don't know. It's tough. Like honestly, the fact they're doing it, I respect it, but it's fucking tough, dude. I mean, the best hope is that this announcement in itself can really bring a shit ton of people to come and buy it. Then that means it was worth it. Because at the end of the day, if you can get more people to get your stuff because it's at a lower price point, worth it. But the only other thing I think that would help a lot is an official announcement. Okay, the game has officially dropped. But again, considering how much I feel the game is needing and is lacking, that's not going to be until another year. Personally, at least. As someone who actually is also a developer, it's like what I want. Yeah, it's going to take you guys a fucking year. Regardless, though, we're here to celebrate. And big shout outs and indie developers out here with I mean that's crazy, dude. This is lower than Silksong. I don't give a shit about Silksong personally. Glad for all of you guys who are enjoying it. No hate. It's just something that's not my cup of tea, right? But yeah, regardless, super pro consumer move. And at the end of the day, I feel I genuinely hope it brings people in because at the end of the day, it'll make people happy. Whatever is, I know genuinely like it's a motherfucker. Cause like this is the thing is this is to me this is basically like a AAA product back in the PS2 era. Like this shit's not easy. This shit is really not fucking easy, dude. I cannot stress enough. But at the same time, I said again, as I say it once, just because you work hard on something does not mean you're entitled to the money for it, right? And that's again why the review is okay. Is this worth it to you as a product? And mind you, them dropping it to 12 makes this a much more palatable thing. But at the end of the day, it still won't change the core. Like, is this even fun, right? And that's really what I address more than anything. Price point aside, price is whatever you feel. Really, that's the honest truth. It depends what your budget is, literally, and how much you're interested. That's what determines budget. Now, as far as whether you get your money's worth, this game could be $1 or $100. You'll feel like it's worth $100 if the game's fun as fuck. You'll feel like it wasn't even worth $1 if you're just forcing yourself to play, right? That's like the angle I'm coming from, because like, but money doesn't matter if the game just isn't that enjoyable to you. If it feels like because something that they don't count as a waste of time. And right now, this game is leaning a little bit more on the waste of time compared to the actual fun you have in it. And mind you, the things I do have fun with, maybe everyone else might not have fun with. But that's a whole nother issue. We'll discuss in the thing right now. Just the price point. Sorry if I went on a little longer than I should. But regardless, yeah, that's the announcement. Anyone interested, feel free. I highly recommend it. And again, my message to the developers, I am not interested in a refund. I wouldn't mind one to gift as a whatever. I'll decide between codes or the normie friend. Probably the normie friend, because I could get a better perspective from an actual full normie. But with that being said, yeah, big shout outs to Pando Labs. I wish you the best of luck. And remember, every day is great when you're chibi.